bride today. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Yes, I can. The joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Kevin and Autumn in marriage. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and finalized it with their wedding day. Romance is fun, but true love is something far more, and it's their desire to love each other for life, and that's what we are celebrating here today. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It will never All right, it is never being too old to hold hands. You picked me. It's never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capability to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner. Please face each other and recite your vows.
Kevin, when I met you, I was a 19-year-old single mother of a 2-year-old little boy just trying to get on my feet and find my place in the world. I was focused solely on figuring out how I was going to be the best mother I could be and raise my son on my own when Barb introduced you to me. In the beginning, we mainly just talked, as neither of us was looking to get in a relationship. Obviously, that didn't last very long. For me, it started on February 13th, when my pop was rushed to the hospital. Everyone went to the hospital to be with him, but I had to stay at home to sit with my little cousin. I knew that he wasn't going to make it and just couldn't sit there alone. Instinctively, I called you, and even though we hadn't known each other very long, you came and sat with me. It was in that moment that I knew you were one of the good ones, and I knew I wanted us to be more. We fell for each other pretty quickly, and that August we found out we were going to have a baby, and we couldn't have been happier. However, as most know, your strength as a couple isn't measured by the happy times, but by how you get through the hard times as a couple, and we learned that lesson the hard way. Losing Kevin nearly destroyed me, and even though we were there for each other in any way we could be, emotionally I had completely closed myself off, and our relationship suffered because of it. But you stood by me the whole time. It was when I came out the other side of that I knew you were the one I was going to marry someday. Now, it may have taken a little longer than expected. Okay, a lot longer, but we got here eventually. Standing here in front of you today, I give myself to you wholeheartedly. I promise to love you unconditionally, forsaking all others. I promise to celebrate your triumphs and love you all the more for your failures. I promise to have the patience that love demands when words are needed and to share in the silence when they are not. I promise to not take your annoying behaviors personally and to try to improve upon my own. Above all, I promise to continue to love you for you as you have always loved me for me. Kevin, you are my best friend, my one true love, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. I love you now and always.
Yes, I am. Everyone knows I don't write things. I always go off the top of my head. And I always wing it. You know this.
You didn't do his homework.
From the beginning, I never knew what a real relationship was. I never knew what love was. It was always me and myself. The moment I met you and Liam changed everything. I went from never wanting kids, never being settled down, to falling in love with you and Liam. I couldn't ask for anything better. We've had the ups, we've had the downs. It's been good, it's been bad, it's been ugly, but it's also been beautiful. I wouldn't ask for anything else. I wouldn't change it for anything else. I can't be happier, more happy than standing here next to with everyone here and enjoying this moment with you. And I can't wait to continue more.
Kevin, do you take Autumn to be your lawful wedded wife?
No.
No, I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her and be faithful to her? Do you promise to take out the trash and pick your clothes up off the floor? And do you promise to love her even when she's cranky? Autumn, do you take Kevin to be your lawful wedded husband?
No.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him and be faithful to him and do what he tells you to do?
Hell no. He says yes, and I have witnesses.
Do you promise not to whine at him when he forgets to take out the trash or pick up his clothes from the floor? Wait, yeah.
Might as well.
And do you promise to love him after he has been out all night street racing with the guys?
That's a lie.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes.
Doing well. It's work after this.
Kevin, place the ring on Autumn's finger and repeat after me. I, Kevin, take thee, Autumn, to be my wife, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, in joy and sorrow. And I promise my love to you. With this, okay, put it in. Oh, wait, I just- Okay. Autumn, repeat after me. With this ring, you take Kevin to be your husband, to have and to hold in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, in joy and sorrow. And I promise my love to you with this ring for as long as we both shall live. To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and to grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged here today. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. A brief pause, hold on. I would like to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Yeager.